Oh, I've just found a piece of cack, and I wonder what it is. That's a nice blue colour. So we can unwrap it without it breaking up. It's coming. Is it a condom? No, it's a bit small, I think, for a condom. I think I know what this is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I remember these. There's a bit of writing on there. Might be a bit too far gone to read. I'll get it cleaned up and I'll get back to you, but I'm pretty sure that is a milk bottle lid off of a Blue Top milk. Now, Blue Top is full fat milk. It's pasteurised, but it's like it's the milk you used to get years ago with it had cream on the top. Of course, it's all pasteurised now, and you don't tend to get the sort of thick cream line on the top of the milk. Yeah, it says pasteurised, skimmed. Skimmed? I don't think it's skimmed because there's a Blue Top. Skimmed milk. Pasteurised skimmed milk. Well, I always remember Blue Top as being full fat milk. So perhaps it did have a Blue Top, because milk nowadays is Blue Top, Green Top, which is sort of semi-skimmed, and fully skimmed is a sort of is it an orangey colour? I can't remember. I don't have it, so I don't know. Don't have milk at all. Being all sorts of problems, me. Oh, woe me. Oh, I reckon I got something here. Oh, could be something really nice. Doesn't sound very good. Let's kick that open a bit. Sounds better now. Oh, it's in there still. Oh, I kicked it out. Come on, excuse me, Mr. Worm. No, you don't want to come out. Oh, it's next to Mr. Worm. Oh. Sounds quite shallow. Well, it was quite shallow, now I've got the clot up the other way. It's on the surface. Excuse me, Worm, come on. He's not. I don't want to snap him. I'm chopping nothing in half as it is. What's that there? There it is. Oh, it's a gold colour. It's a gold colour. Is it gold? Right, let's go and get that cleaned up together. It could be gold. Right. Oh, ow. Right, is it gold? Oh, it's gold colour. Oh, I don't think it's gold. Oh, what a bummer. Yeah, I can see the subsurface coming through. You bugger, I thought that was gold. Might see it, if I scratch it, it might come off more. Getting it covered in mud again. Right, let's get... Yeah, probably being covered in mud probably don't help. But, yeah, there's no weight to it, that would be really heavy. Oh, I'm gutted. I thought it had gold. Ugh. Oh, I think I got something down this here hole. What's that there? It's something. Looks like a piece of leaded glass. Not leaded glass. You know, the lead that goes around glass. It could be. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be what it might be. But it's definitely lead. Oh, something down here. I got something here. Ooh, deep, deep. Scoop all this cack out. Overburden. Yeah, down there, look. Down 9 inches now. Right. Just dig a bit out, we don't want to hit it. Ooh, what's that there? What's that? What did I just see then? I didn't see a bit of lead, did I? That's a rock. That is a rock. Ah, good. This could be an ancient relic. Yeah, still down there. Good 10 inches now. Oh, God, what's that? It's a rock. I would have thought that was it anyway, because it's a bit big, and that would have been a much bigger signal. I think that'll do for now. You don't want to get too close. Getting down into the subsoil now. Oh yeah, right on it, right on it. Can you see down there? Let's get you a bit closer. Get you right into the action. Right there. No. Can I see any green? Would be nice. A nice bit of green. No, can't see any green yet. Right on it though. Rocks. Could be a dwelling. An ancient dwelling. So we move that rock. Yeah, that rock's moved. Let's just have a quick look at the rock. No, it's just a rock. Now if that was flat on both sides and about that thickness, it could be a Roman roof tile. God, we're going down there. Oh, God. Well, we're over a foot now. Oh, something moved, I think. Something moved. Something moved. Ah, there it is. And it is. Oh, it's not a bit of iron. Is it a bit of iron? All the way down there for a piece of pesky iron. You know why, don't you? Because it's curved like that. See the curve? And that, when it's anything like curved upwards like that, always gives off a better signal. Because it's like a, I suppose it's like a bit of a loudspeaker. Oh, yeah, just a bit of iron. Right, if there's anything on it, I'll get back to you, but it's just a piece of iron cack. Ugh. Oh, I'm gutted. Oh, sounds coinish. Oh, pound coin. Yeah, shallow as well. Yeah, it's shallow, so it could well be a coin. Did I feel something? I did. Looks like cack. It is. Oh. Right, that's the third bit of melted aluminum I've found, so I might just move from this spot. God, I dug another 2 bits of that cack and I decided to move. This could be a hammered coin, 1222. Oh, that would be nice, hammered coin. Still down there. A nice medieval silver hammered coin. At least 700 years would be nice. Right here. Nope. No! Is it a bit of lead? Oh. Is it? Oh, it is. Has it got shape? It's got shape. You bugger. I wanted a hammered coin. Right, it's sort of got a shape. Oh, is that front leg? Yeah, it's sort of got shape. I don't think it is a shape, but it's sort of got one. On to the next. Oh, sounds like cack. Well, I've got to be finding something decent soon. Right there. Oh, dark soil, dark soil. It's a thing. Oh, I've lost a bar. I've lost a bar on my battery life. I've been filming too much cack. Yeah, and this looks like another piece. What is that thing? Is it electrical? Go on, get out. Out! Before my battery goes flat. Anyway, it is possibly electrical. Oh, 1220. 1220. Right there. What is it? What is it? Oh, it's a pesky button. Oh, you bugger. I thought I had it hammered. Oh, I think I'm going to call this video Nothing But Cack. Oh, you bugger. Oh, anything on it? No. Oh, gutted. Oh, this don't sound like cack. Oh, could be a coin. Oh, it's a bit windy here in the middle of the field. Oh yeah, sweet. Got a bit of pop, look. Got a bit of pop. Yeah, nice bit of cider jug. Oh god, it's a bit dusty. Hold on, let's try and block the camera. Put myself in the way of the camera. Right there. Is that a rock? It is a rock. It's usually a good sign. If it comes down onto the rock, it don't go much deeper. Right. Hopefully we won't get any more gusts like that one. Oh, excuse me. Right. Oh, I can see something. What's... Oh, it's a really old spoon. Oh, lovely. Is that it? Let's just check. Oh. Yeah, that's got to be a nail or something. But that is a really old spoon. Oh, yeah. That's the find of the day. That's a fig-shaped spoon, shaped like a fig. Very thin handle. It was probably may have been an apostle spoon at one time. Look how misshapen it is. That's handmade. It's all like skew width. Right, let's get that carefully cleaned up and I'll get back to you. Woohoo! Oh, that's it, me lovers. There's some dark clouds in the distance and I do not like the look of them. So, not the greatest of days today. I did dig up quite a lot of cack. But I love the spoon. That's really nice. That's one for the fines liaison officer. I'm not going to clean it much more than that because it's like the dirt's like encrusted on there. I'm going to let it dry out when it's quite thick. But look at the shape of it. It's all like sort of bulbous there and sort of... That's a proper old spoon, that one, because it's all like handmade. So yeah, that's a... Or he's been going into a plate and it's just worn down that side, like. Must have used this spoon for a long time. So that's quite an old looking spoon. And I also found in that hole interesting piece of potsherd with this sort of like hole decoration. So that could be like slipware. So that could be sort of 1600s slipware. And this, what I thought when I first saw it, I thought this was a piece of metal because it's like green. It looks just like metal. It's not metal though. It's a piece of pot, I think, but a really weird green colour. You see that on there? I'm in the shade here a bit. It's starting to get really windy and the dark clouds in the distance look a bit stormy, so I might head off. But yeah, it's not the greatest of days, but I do like that spoon. I think that is epic. So I've got a George III halfpenny and this spoon. Yeah, that's at least 500 years old. Oh, someone's shooting in the distance. Hopefully nowhere near me. Right, yeah. So I'm gonna pack in now and head off to the pub, maybe for 1 or 2 jars. Yeah, so I've marked the spot. I'm gonna come back here one day with the GPX 5000, and I'm going to go over that spot where I found that epic spoon and those bits of pot, because I'm sure there's going to be more stuff there. So yeah, I'm going to be back here real soon. Woohoo! Cheers!
All day long.